Hi, this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com. And in this short video, I want to talk about the Freemotion Carbon Drive S11.8 factory packaging. I ordered one of these bikes to bring in for testing. It was shipped from the East Coast. And this is what showed up to my warehouse door. This is a factory package, what it looks like when you get your bike shipped to you from the distribution centers. They're typically 8 to 10 on a pallet. Nice and neat, unless the forklift happens to do a jousting contest and jams holes in the boxes. But typically this is what distribution centers send to clients that resell bikes, are these boxes. This bike, Freemotion S11.8 Carbon Drive. This is standard factory packaging. This is not exclusive to just Freemotion. This is lots of commercial bikes. This bike is a $1,600 bike, and you can see this box is pretty much destroyed. And the best part is right here, and this is the flywheel sticking out of the box. That's not good. That is not good. When it came to us, it was shrink wrapped, and typically when a company shrink wraps a package, it's because they want to hold it together to get it dropped off. But this is standard factory packaging. I wouldn't be surprised if if there are things missing on this bike, if everything is even in this box. This is a perfect example of why we do what we do when we package our bikes. Packages that we ship typically don't look like this. This is a destroyed bike, most likely. More will be revealed when we open it up. This is the kicker, though, right here. That's not good. Now, in contrast, when you buy a bike from Studio Cycles, what we do with our bikes, if you buy a brand new bike from us, just to roll back a second, if you go online and you buy a bike from a website, they're going to process your credit card, they're going to grab one of these, a box, they're going to throw it on a truck, and that's the extent of their involvement with your purchase. When you buy a bike from us, we take the bike out of the box. We process your credit card. Everybody wants to get paid, but we process your credit card. Then we take the bike out of the box. Actually, we do this way ahead of time. So all of our new bikes are pulled out of the boxes, disassembled, gone through completely. It's not unusual for us to find things that need to be corrected, chains upgraded or bad bearings. And then the bike is fully assembled. And then I personally ride and tune every single bike that goes through my company. Once I've ridden the bike and tuned it and it's gotten the seal of approval, then we do a partial disassembly, bases, handlebars, pedals, saddles, and towers. And we overpackage everything and double box everything. In contrast to this factory packaging on this Carbon Drive S11.8 is this package here, which just came back to us today. It was shipped across the country and ended up being a credit card fraud case. So the bike was intercepted and sent back to us. Now this bike has gone all the way to the East Coast and back. This is our packaging, and it looks a little beat up, but in all due respect, this bike is fully intact, and that's after going from one end of the country to the other and then back to this end of the country. So if you look at this package and the way that we package, with corner protectors, strapping tape, metal buckles. This is what we call bomb-proof packaging, and this is why we package the way that we do. Now, I typically use FedEx and UPS for shipping. I've used UPS for over 10 years, but I recently switched to FedEx just because I wanted to, try a different company. I had a few claims this year, and in comparison to last year, where we shipped, 700 or more bikes and had 2 UPS claims, this year we just didn't like the way it was going this close to Christmas, so we switched gears and we've tried FedEx. And the Freemotion that we have here, the carbon drive S11.8, was shipped from FedEx from the East Coast to us. And this is bad. This is not good. And in response to the people that have sent me emails and said that they've ordered bikes on Amazon, or they ordered their bike and it came to them and they didn't have a problem, I think that's great. In a perfect world, everybody would get their bike and their bike would be perfect. But in my experience, where I'm shipping hundreds, if not thousands of bikes, I don't have that experience. There's no, how do they put it? There's no margin of error for the mistakes of other people. So here's a 2013 Schwinn AC Performance Plus. We've got the first 200 of these bikes in the country. And we were just pulling this out just to do a once-over on it before we started formulating an assembly process. But this is what we do. This bike it'll be torn apart, it'll be gone through, it'll be fully assembled. I'll ride it, I'll tune it, it'll be locked and loaded, and then we'll do a partial disassembly. And when you get a bike, you have to put the bases on, you have to put the handlebars on, you have to put the pedals on. And if you get a computer, you've got like 9 screws to put the computer on. The difference with our bike and anybody else's bike is your bike will already have been built once, it'll be torn apart once, it'll be gone through completely, and we do lifetime parts replacement on our bikes. And we do lifetime email and phone text support. If you have an issue with your bike from us, you call us directly. We handle our warranties in-house. I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles. I want to give you some phone numbers. Home office is 888-909-BIKE. Cell phone is 818-470-2204. And my number here at the Studio Cycles 15,000 square foot headquarters / warehouse / indoor cycling heaven is 310-973-BIKE. And I want to thank the haters who send me emails about my videos. I don't do professional videos. I do professional level spin bike builds, installs, assemblies. I'm the only official technical support for spinning, for Star Trek, for Schwinn. I started to work with Freemotion. Got some of their bikes, was all set to consult with them. They invited to fly me to Colorado, and the experiences I had and the difficulties I had with the bikes, I sent all the bikes back and I severed my relationship. Maybe in a year or two, if I think by my standards it's a bike I want to carry, I'll revisit it. But for now, this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles, studiocycles.com, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video.